My name is Ella, and today we have joining us.
Hello, my name is Georgia.
And we've also got.
Hi guys, my name is Simon.
Fantastic. So then we've got a couple of things to go through just to make sure that you stay safe and have lots of fun with us today. So number one is wear comfortable clothes with trainers or bare feet. Don't wear socks if the floor is slippery. Number two, clear a space to dance in. So tidy up anything that you could fall over and just check that you've got enough room to dance safely. Number three, if any movements hurt or you feel ill, then stop dancing, sit down and rest. Number four, have a drink when you finish dancing. And number five, have lots of fun. Okay, it's time for name and shape. So we are each going to say our name, and you can make any shape that you want with your body. So I'm going to go first, and then I'll pass to Georgia, who will then pass to Simon, and then it'll be your chance at home to try doing name and shape. So I'm going to go first. My name is Ella. Ella. Fantastic. Pass to Georgia.
Thank you. My name is Georgia.
Georgia.
Passing to Simon.
And my name is Simon.
Simon. Fantastic. And we're going to pass it on to you at home. So it's your turn to do name and shape. Brilliant. It's now time to get warmed up. So we're going to start with some slow movements. Get a little bit quicker. Get super quick. And finish with some stretches. So Georgia, can you lead our slow movements and our quick? Yeah. And then I will do our super quick and stretches. So if you want to start nice and upright, nice and tall, and follow along with us. Thank you, Simon. Today we are going to explore Holi as our festival around the world. Holi celebrates the arrival of spring and is an ancient Hindu festival which is mainly celebrated in India. People celebrate Holi with bonfires and covering each other in colourful paint, which gives Holi its other name as the Festival of Colour. It happens every year in March. Watch this video now. So our very first movement was we dip our hand in a big pot of paint and we're going to swirl that hand around that paint, and then you're going to gradually lift it up, imagining all that paint dripping from each one of your fingers in your chosen colour. We do the same with the other hand, so you're going to dip it in, give it a swirl and bring it up. Fantastic. You are then going to do 2 throws, imagining you are throwing that paint across your room or maybe at a friend or family member, trying to get them as covered as you can in your colour. Brilliant. We then do that move again, imagining you've got different colours. So we dip our hand in, your different colour, give it a swirl, lift it up, and then swap with the other arm, give it a swirl, lift it up, and then you've got 2 throws. Throw 1 and throw 2. Fantastic. I'm going to move on to our next move, then we'll go from the top with Simon. Now, some of the paint is quite powdery and it flies up into the sky, kind of almost acts like a colourful cloud. So we are going to spread that powdery paint into the sky, throwing it up. And you can also, just like Georgia, watch that paint in the sky. Then we'll do the same again with the other hand, throwing it up into the sky. Lovely, and we do it one more time on both sides. Throw and throw. Brilliant. So we do that throwing action 4 times. Let's go from the top with Simon, remembering we've got our paint and our throws, and then we've got our powdery paint that we throw up in the sky too. Great, thank you, Simon.
Ready, guys? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
movement was a turn in the space. And this was to try and cover ourselves with as much paint as we can. So imagining the air is filled with different colours. Maybe someone's throwing paint at you at the same time. So I did a big turn with my whole body. But you can do any movement to try and get that paint all over you and just enjoy that feeling of imaginary paint all over you. Fantastic. And our next movement involved our hands. We were just thinking about flicking that paint, off of your hands. Kind of flicking it. Great. And we do that movement a couple of times with our hands. Fantastic. So our two new movements were our turn, enjoying that paint, and then we have our hands flicking the paint off. Great. Let's go from the top all together with Simon before we add on our new moves for today. Thank you, Simon.
So ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Brilliant, fantastic. Now we're going to learn our two new movements for today. Now after we've got our paint off our hands, it's time we get more paint all on the rest of your body and on your face. So you can do this movement however you want. I'm going to think about spreading that paint and trying to get my body as colourful as I can. So I might try and get it on my legs, maybe on my tummy. I might even try on my face and in my hair. Maybe on your back, on my chest. You can try, even your feet maybe, to make some nice footprints. You can choose whatever body parts that you want, but we're just thinking about covering our bodies in paint. And you might imagine different colours. So maybe you want your arm to be red, your face to be green. You can go as crazy as you want, imagining all of those different colours. So we'll have quite a few counts just to cover ourselves with all of that paint. And then our final move for today is going to be a celebration move. Now Holi is a really special festival for Hindus in India. And it really marks the arrival of spring after quite a dark winter. So people are really happy to be celebrating the arrival of this festival in spring. So you might want to do whatever kind of party moves you want, or to celebrate. You might want to give someone a hug. You can do any kind of movements that you want to show how happy and excited this festival really means for the people. So that is going to be our last move. So let's just remind ourselves of those two new moves. So we're going to cover ourselves in paint, making sure we get all those different body parts. Great. And once you are properly covered, you are then going to have your celebration moves. However you want, you can be as silly as you want with Georgia and I to celebrate Holi. Fantastic. So let's go all the way from the top with Simon's music. Thank you, Simon.
Ready, guys? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I had lots and lots of fun dancing and celebrating Holi. Well done. Great, so it's now time for our creative task, and we're going to continue thinking about celebrating and the joy that Holi brings to the people. This is a chance just for you to boogie and to dance, maybe show off some of your favourite party moves or disco moves. And we're just going to imagine that we are celebrating Holi, having lots of fun with our family and friends, and just really enjoying dancing to Simon's music. So you can dance however you want. If you get a little bit stuck, you might want to think about throwing paint maybe, imagining you're at the festival, or maybe covering yourself in paint. Yeah, brilliant. There are lots of ideas, and if you get stuck, you can also have a look at Georgia and myself as we dance too. So this is free reign. You can go as crazy as you want, be as silly as you want, and just enjoy dancing. Brilliant. Thank you, Simon. Off we go.
Ready, guys? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Really fantastic. It's been lovely dancing with you, and thank you very much. So it's now time to do a couple of stretches and to cool down. So follow along with Georgia and myself. Thank you, Georgia. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Georgia, and thank you, Simon. And I hope you had lots of fun at home. Goodbye. Thank you for taking part in this tutorial. If you'd like to feature in our calendar of festivals film at the end of the year, then film yourself doing the dance you learnt today and send it to l.whitlock@magpiedance.org.uk, or you can message it to 07597266717. If you're not sure how to send the video, click on the link in the description and it will help. Have fun!